Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Again, if you're new to the channel, please hit the like or subscribe button. Okay, so continuing from the last video, I'll be talking about brands and multiple brands within your seller account. So one of the questions that many sellers ask is, if I have a brand, should I make a whole new account with if I want to make another brand? And for me, I actually have two brands right now under my one seller account. And I was actually, before Matt's course, as well as talking with other Amazon sellers, I was actually thinking about like making a whole new account, going through all the process, going through trademark brand registration again, and just to have the brand name match my seller account. But after their course, as well as looking at videos online of 7-8 figure sellers, that's actually not necessary. So if you want to make another brand, just put it under the same seller. And I've already done this. It looks like the buyers, they really don't care. Like if you're a big seller, you can have multiple brands under your seller account. It's just like Best Buy, you have all sorts of brands that they sell. So that's the tip I have for that. If you were like me wondering, should I go through this route or not? And then another thing I want to talk about today is, how to get your second or third brand up. For me, I actually go through what I said in the previous video. If I have a really good idea and it's in a totally different category that my main or my existing brands are selling, I would actually think of a whole new product that no one has, something very unique or innovative to a stale marketplace or industry, and then try to build it from there. I think if you do that instead of just like finding a product and putting it up, see if it works, and having the brand just for that new brand, I think that it could work. You can make money off that, but I think it doesn't have the same. You won't be able to withstand failures basically if you do that. If you have something unique, this plays more into the emotional side, I think, because after you get some sales, like for me, in one of my brands that I had a whole unique product, right? It was only getting a couple of sales a day, and what got me through that was knowing for a fact that only I had that product that's unique in the marketplace and is actually offering that to customers. And it's like, okay, I have to reorder this, even though it's not making that much of a return. I have to do it because you get satisfied with customers, but no one offers that, right? So that'll help you get you through the hump, I think. And then another thing I want to talk about is, when you have multiple brands, and then you have a product, which one to put it in, right? Like, is something similar that I could put either in this one or that one? Should I make a whole new brand? For me, I think that also plays into how unique it is. If it's just a bundling thing, do not make a whole new brand for that. I think it's not enough to, like, as a differentiator to make a whole new brand for that. And I would just keep it under the main or previous brands, the one existing brands. If you have something totally unique, or that you can get a lot of sales, you can actually, like, in your second reorder, you could switch you could do that. You can make a whole new brand for that, so you get larger like For example, if you're selling pet supplies and then you have a product that is totally different, right? Like health and beauty. I think in the beginning you can actually test it, like that's what I did. And then once you test like a couple, like 100 units you sold out, you can actually go through the process of making a brand. And for me, a brand in the beginning, you're gonna need a logo and a good name. So the logo you could purchase online right now. You buy all the rights for it, about $500. You get a good logo done. I would pick something very, very simple, as well as like unique for the logo that represents that category that your brand will be in. Okay, you can also use 99 designs if you want. That'll take longer, but you get, and it will cost you a lot more money, I think. And you can have a lot of back and forth, as well as use elance. If you have a good designer, you can find a good designer and have them make a logo. If you want really cheap out, go to Fiverr and see if someone can make you a good logo from a brand name that you have. Okay, so after you get the brand name, you can do the website thing with Shopify, and you could start the process of getting a trademark filed, because it's going to take like a year. I know I got both of mine in like both of them like 1 year after I filed it, so that's going to take a while. So get started on that. And then as well as patents, like I think I touched on this in a previous video, but I'm not sure. Patents, they are very good, but you have filed, and it takes years. Again, it takes years to actually get it. And if you have something very unique and your brand is based on that single product, you might as well do it. You might as well file the patent, and even if you don't get it, you go through the process, you learn a lot. And you can always, like, if some new competitor comes in, you say it's patent pending. I mean, yeah, and with the trademark, I think it's good. You can protect yourself like that. And then other than that, I think that's what I want to talk about today. And if you guys like this video, found it helpful, please like and subscribe. Thank you.